Hi everybody, it's Mena. Sorry, I had to fix my shirt. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please do hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday. And today in this video, I'm going to do my top 10 funniest TV show characters. Now, these are all TV show characters from live action shows. If you want a top 10 funniest cartoon show characters, please do let me know down in the comments below. And so here are some characters that I personally think are super funny who crack me up whenever I watch these TV shows. And then just so you guys know, these TV shows are pretty much all discontinued. Pretty much all of these TV shows on here are discontinued because they're old. They're from like the early 2000s and stuff like that. So, but you can still find them on like Hulu. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them on Daily Motion. You can find them pretty much anywhere. You can find them on Nick.com. You can find them on this website, that website, and blah, 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 blah. You can find them on any website. So I'm going to talk about a bunch of TV show characters that I think are really, really funny. And I'm going to get started. And if I've missed any characters on this list, yes, that you think... And if I didn't have any characters on this list that you thought were funny, let me know what the ones you think are funny down below. And I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would have to be Kat from Victorious. Now, I love Kat from Victorious. She's like one of my favorite characters on the show Victorious because I think she's so incredibly funny. I really love the fact that she's so ditzy, goofy, and always perky, which kind of reminds me of the perkiness part, just so you guys know. And I love the fact that she always tries to make other people happy, just like me. And I really love the fact that she's always in a good mood and always excited for everything. And I think that's really, really funny. And I love the fact that she will make mistakes and stuff like that. And I love how the fact that she has a bunch of running gags and stuff. I love her running gags. I think they're super funny. I don't think I really want to name all her running gags because that would probably take a little bit too long. Number two on my list would have to be London Tipton from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I love London. I think she's so funny. I love her fact that she's so ditzy. Even though she's a very spoiled heiress, I love the fact that she still has a heart and cares for others, even though she's quite full of herself. I really think she's really funny because she's so goofy, ditzy, and silly. And I love how she always yays herself for everything, and I think that's really, really funny. Actually, one of my best friends, not Josie, just so you guys know, I have another best friend who's a girl. One of my best girlfriends, she used to do that all the time. Like one time we were playing Mario Party and she kept doing yay me, and I thought it was pretty funny. I love the fact that London just makes London's so like goofy, ditzy, and just completely clueless about things, like how to do them, and then she doesn't pay any attention, which I think is pretty funny. Number three on my list would have to be Sam from iCarly. Now, I love Sam from iCarly. I think she is so funny. I really love her, that she's like all tough, and I love how the fact that she's like trying to force people out of things just when they make her mad, which I think is pretty funny. And I love the fact that she raids places for food, like she's a eater and stuff. And like I love also how she likes to torture Freddy sometimes, and the way she tortures Freddy is pretty funny. And I think that's super funny. And even though Carly tries to remind Sam of her manners sometimes, I love the fact how Carly stays always by her side no matter how badly that Sam treats other people sometimes. I think it's pretty funny that she always likes to help Carly with iCarly, and I like the fact that she kind of likes to torture Freddy in a hilarious way. Number four on my list would be Drake from Drake and Josh. Now, I think Drake is super funny because like he's always making mistakes with his brother, and he's constantly like flirting with girls or something, and then he's like making stupid mistakes, which I think is funny. Even though he's trying as hard as he can to help Josh, he just ends up making bigger mistakes, and makes Josh miserable, which is pretty funny. But I love the fact that he's always by Josh's side no matter what happens to him. Number 5 on my list had to be Josh from Drake and Josh. Now, I like Josh from Drake and Josh. I think he's really, really funny. I really love the fact that he's So goofy, silly, and he's constantly making mistakes about things. And I really love the fact that he always tries to do the good thing, right thing, but ends up messing up, and it's pretty funny. Funny, and he ends up getting himself and his brother into trouble. Number 6 on my list had to be Miley Stewart from Hannah Montana. Now, a lot of you guys know that I don't like Miley Cyrus, but I only liked her in Hannah Montana, and I thought that she was pretty funny in Hannah Montana. Now, the reason why I think Miley Stewart's funny is because she's always getting herself into a ton of mischief, despite being a superstar and a pop star and a regular person and juggling her life in between. She's constantly making mistakes, and she's constantly getting herself into these little knickknacks along with her friends, and she's constantly making like a bunch of jokes throughout the entire show, and I really love the fact that she makes a bunch of jokes. And I really enjoy the fact that her mistakes are pretty hilarious of what happens to her a lot. 1 second. Sorry, that was my phone. And I really love the fact that she does everything she can to get out of her troubles and tries to get the easy way out just because she's trying to be a superstar and then be a normal person. Number 7 on my list had to be Lulu from True Jackson BP. Now, I think Lulu's pretty funny because Lulu is making a lot of mistakes all the time, and she's like constantly being silly, and then she constantly is also goofing around with her and True's other guy friend, and like I love the fact that she is like always plays around a lot, which I think is pretty funny with her friends, and I really love the fact that she's just so silly and what. Number 8 on my list would have to be Esteban from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Now, I think Esteban's pretty funny because he's constantly always trying to say his last name when he goes to say his full name when he goes to help people, and it's pretty funny because his middle name is like it's so incredibly long, and I also love the fact that he tries to do his job, and then sometimes he's making mistakes, and then he's being silly, and he's also making silly remarks, and I think that's super duper funny. So just so you guys know, the reason why I'm not naming any of the remarks they say because like that would take up so much time of the video and stuff. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Number 9 on my list had to be Raven from That's So Raven. Now, again, I wasn't the biggest Disney Channel watcher when I was a kid. I was more of a Nickelodeon and a Cartoon Network person. But I didn't start watching Disney Channel until I was in my teens. The reason I think Raven is so funny is she can see into the future, and sometimes she'll have hilarious things happen in the future, and then she makes a bunch of silly remarks that are pretty funny, and then she also is making mistakes as well, like she tries to impress somebody, but then she ends up messing it up, and then she also has like she tries to be friendly with she is constantly, like, goofing around or something. Well, she doesn't technically goof around in real life. She's constantly, like, having to make mistakes and then having trouble solving her mistakes, and I think that's pretty funny. Number 10 on my list had to be Chase from Zoe 101. Now, I think Chase is pretty funny because, like, I love his little crush he has on Zoe, and I also think he's pretty funny because he's constantly making mistakes, too. Like, he's always tripping over something with his bike or running into something while riding his bike, or he's making, or he's getting distracted by certain things, and he's, like, things, like, that are going on, like, he's, like, when they're trying to come up with a plan to stop somebody at school from humiliating this person, he gets distracted by something else, which I think is pretty funny. And I also love the fact that he is like goofing around with his other roommate, and I think it's funny how they goof around. Okay, so those are my top 10 funniest TV show characters. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!